What's going on, guys? So today we got a rain day, and I'm just pulling out some equipment, doing some little stuff here and there. I wanted to do our 500-hour review on our SCAG V-Ride 2. I'm gonna tell you, if you've watched our other video, this SCAG is a lemon, has to be. Nothing good is going to be in this video right now. I'm going to tell you right now. So again, if you've watched the other video, we had weird issues like with the parking brake, a spindle, all around 200 to 300 hours. So that's that. I mean, if you can go back to that video and look at it, it is what it is. So that's, we've just had issues with this thing from the beginning. Again, look at that video. I'll try to link it in the comments, but real quick, I'll go over this all again. So this is our SCAG V-Ride 2. We bought this around COVID. So this machine just hit 500 hours. Pretty much what happened was a few years ago, a little bit ago now, right after COVID, our right dealer went out of business. That summer, I needed a mower for our commercial properties only, because the two commercial properties we have are pretty rough, and I don't want to put something nice on those properties. So I got a SCAG V-Ride 2, big machine, bulky machine. I want to love this machine, I really do, but I don't. If it falls off a bridge, I'd be happy with that too, and just get the insurance money for it. Anyway, so we ended up getting this, and then obviously a few months later, a right dealer took its place, not knowing that's what was going to happen. So we then just didn't go back to SCAG. Machine was fine. After 100 hours in, no issues. But like I said, the other video, I'm not going to go over that. Look in that in the link in the below in the comments, and you'll see for yourself the issues we had. But 500 hours. So the first thing we had here, and I'll zoom in to show you, was the second week of March. We're on our second from our last, or third from our last leaf cleanup. We're like on the last day of cleanups before mulch. This thing decides to blow a hydro line in someone's driveway. So I don't know if you can tell from here, but this whole side, and I'm not a mechanic, guys, I can do basic maintenance, but this whole hydro line bursted somewhere down there. You can see the new I don't know, bolts, nuts, the whole line is brand new. This whole side lost power, and when I tell you that this machine was shooting oil to the left, to the right, from the bottom and to the top, or up to the sky, whatever, it was unbelievable. It was in the middle of the driveway, completely lost power to that side, stomach dropped. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. Had to push this thing to the trailer. As we're pushing it, oil is going everywhere. Made a giant line in the lawn from the oil burn. Had to go back down the driveway into the street. Complete mess. Complete mess. So that whole hydro line went. It only cost $350 to fix the hydro line, but it was about triple that, a little more than triple that, to fix this person's driveway, which was a great customer I've had. I've had this customer since I was push mowing lawns out of my Ford Focus. So she was fine with it. It could have gone a lot worse. Trust me, it could have. So that was about 60, 70 hours ago. And then a couple weeks ago, we've had the belt go for the third time on this machine. It was a deck belt. I think these SCAG V-Ride 2s only have one belt. There might be a second one back there. I really don't know. So the belt on the deck went, and that was that. Also, the throttle cable went around the same time. This got really, really loose, and then it just broke, and it was going back and forth up here. I guess this would be the whole cable, something with the throttle itself to the cable. So that was that, guys. Again, when I say this, I mean this in the nicest way. This machine is a great looking machine. We have 2 commercial properties that are pretty rough. It's like field grass. Again, I've been doing them forever, so every year they kind of pick us back up. They're great people. But this machine stripes well, and it bags well. We use it for leaf cleanups. It works, and it works well when it works, but we've just had so many issues with this thing. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's unbelievable. When this thing was shooting oil from the left to the right up to the sky and down below on this person's driveway, I can't tell you what I wanted to do to this thing, honest to God. But the fact that it just hit 500 hours, I mean, guys, these mowers last over 1,000 hours plus nowadays and have minor issues. We had it for sale in the spring. It didn't bite. It was still, like I said, in the spring it was like 300 something hours, so that's pretty friggin' new. But just issues. Again, nothing wrong with the cut quality, with bagging leaves. We have the whole accelerator bagger for this thing. It's another video. It just, I mean, you can look at the tires. The tires are fine too for 500 hours. These things have so much tread on them. Again, it's not turned around on concrete much, but amazing. The fuel tank, you know, everything's great. It holds so much gas. It's just, like I said, they're big, bulky, they're tough machines, stripes well, discharges well. We use the high lifts up here, and when we bag leaves with the accelerator bagger, it does a great job. It really does. But I will never own a SCAG again in my life. I'm telling you that right now. Like I said, it was just that timing where right after COVID, Rental Country, our old dealer, went out of business, or they sold off, but they stopped selling SCAGs. They went out of business. And then I needed a mower for our 2 commercial properties, because they're a couple acres, and it takes about a good 4 or 5 hours every other week to do both of them. So I needed a mower solely for those properties. But I can't. I'm not, obviously, you know, you can't let one bad experience ruin it for you, but this ruined it for me. I will never go back. Like I said a couple times already, discharges well, cuts well, bags well. Gosh, the bulky pad here feels amazing. The Wright's pads, I don't think I have a Wright in here to show you. No, it's our old Toro. The Wright pads in our maintenance trailer, absolutely horrible. I can't believe, I absolutely love Wright to death, and I've never had issues with any of their machines. And I've spent over maybe 60, 70 grand on mowers with them. Love them to death, absolutely love them. But the pads suck, completely suck. But again, guys, that's my whole update with the 500-hour review. Blown hydro line, almost $400 to fix our customer's driveway. Was close to another double, almost quadruple that price to fix that. Throttle cable up top and the deck belt. So guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, I got nothing against SCAG. Just this one time we bought this SCAG V-Ride 2. It's just a really bad experience with this machine. That's all. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.